Yeah, you chrome ha. One in Praco did the crowd of Bruchra was a yes in the chrome.
Obi timi ka say. Na ka obi timi ka say me kwa kokra say me kunu me wu na ye me citizen amepe.
The colonial project was thorough and very effective in terms of brainwashing the African.
Into over. Se nipa no millionaire wa hakra na. So yes, visa no American visa no more powerful than achievement here.
How dare you pick up the Bible and you colonize it? Even the angels are colonized. Gabriel, Michael, Jesus, everybody is white. The whole Bible is full of them white people. Like, is this a graveyard for your grandmother? But this is the mischief of the colonial system.
No African leader is corrupt. They are corrupted because what you are giving them to do is foreign.
Because you're managing people in Africa using a foreign law. That law comes with its statutory regulations. What is marriage? Comes with its own regulations. How do you set up your businesses? Comes with regulation who owns the land. That translates itself into the constitution, which many African countries think that they have a constitution. Meanwhile, the constitution is a brand new yoke of colonialism itself.
Trump no ma way nyina ka ho because omu gidie pa ne say also omu kwa ne DBS so because omu na oni answer. As a matter of omu nyini say yen no yadwe no e say develop sa. Omu nyini. Omu say say DBS so a innovation and development bekofo. Omu entity dey am pa no. And these are things that their politicians, their think tanks, they believe. They believe it.
So they messed up our education. And our education is a migration policy. Immediately you've graduated, go and find greener pastures. Thousands of our young people are in the Mediterranean with their degrees and their PhDs, running away from their own countries, trying to find greener pastures. Is that education? No, it's not education. It is slavery.
Investor money, money, IMF money, they are not designed to develop us. And the Sebe, say you drink quite cheap, never say that chain, a mammo, even who Africa for fra, this a year no, ye home bar for it.
That's true.
Can you be crying also 3 or 4? So, oh, here, oh, Kona, many problem. But so, 2 BBR, 2 man, go hold your mini idea. And the idea was in a status challenge.
2 million Jews die. Hitler is the most horrible man. Leopold kills 20 million Africans, and he's still not the most worst man that ever lived. Can you process that? Hitler kills 2 million white people. He's the most evil man that ever lived. Leopold kills 20 million Africans. He still does not appear on the list of the most wicked people that ever lived on the earth. There must be something wrong with this narrative. Totally something wrong with that narrative.
Go to where they train their children and change one they train them with.
When you don't write your history, it always takes the complexion of the writer. Until the lion explains his history, the hunter will remain as the conqueror.
Go to the education. It's just a matter of time. 10, 20 years. Formally, in training, say, it's not part of it. Information about many bruni diacono and your national anthem. And yes, me sad to adicate. No, Mamma was sakety nangas and what you should what the visa process I want to how beko. Quabridge about his and well, yeah, me buy it, me from American Tina me buy it. Lucia Bob was a carrying an area about free Marco. Because programming it, we've been conditioned to work on their plantation. It's a programming. Totally. Into that was only Quabridge. So, what you Jumano, or understand, but still programming on information be a bit of sorry said there be no man until some come BCBNC. After Bible, a branch here or confide Papa Party or Koya and Fire. Now, during a day, a ban. See, Debbie, maybe I'm free on you say that you mean to mean Praconidi. Yeah, Cromuha. One in Praco did the crowd was a yes in the chrome. And to the way a young man now we invest. That's a one young here or high and says when you Sabe. Oh, pray on Honkeke. We go across the 22, 23. We'll say we'll give you up for Ghana. Now 22, 23. They don't try. They don't try. I'll use the Ghana. How many things do I try? So, and but I think we can do something about it. Especially saying statistics because they're programming. We respond to the programming that they have set us through. Because Africa a problem information or said in Yajuma. So I school approach I wish or more. Information so now program bizarre. Or much or come but is a small canyonism. Some okay, Rante said a bit you should be a baby do her.
Even in the absence of the white man, the black man now supervises each other to conform to the white behavior, culture, fashion, and etc.
We've been educated not to trust ourselves, not to speak well of us as individuals and as a group, and even as a country or as a continent. The system so that we will grow up against ourselves. It's not by chance. Say yenye huni. Asema papa biya about say near doubt. Near fighting on. Inkunim sem biya na sem papa biya pie will happen. Be 99% of us or say can be born here day. Baby, I hear more than crown still here doubt you. And so this part where you study your history, your identity, your dignity is the foundation. So when you know,
the colonial project was thorough. It destroyed our governance structures, and we sanitize the wickedness of this generation that neither has a spirit nor a mind. What kind of people will wake up in the morning to go and make weapons to kill other people? Are you okay? You come to Africa, you dig up the whole place and live mining dumps, poisoning rivers with cyanide, only to bring the gold and put it in a warehouse somewhere here you call a vault. Come to Africa, you kill animals, only to collect the horn and leaving the meat to rot on the ground. Are you okay? And then when they see us putting on skins like this, they want to look like they're conservationists. No, you can't be putting on animal skins, but you're sitting on a leather chair with leather shoes, with a leather belt. Are you okay in your head? With a leather car? What kind of hypocrisy is that? You pollute the whole world with carbon. Then you come around and say, please, let's do some green energy. Shut your industries up. If you're talking about green energy, you have lied to us for too long, and the honeymoon of lies is over.
And then if you're very much paranoid and pessimistic and negative, so we are so much negative. Because then you will not even try. Because have a fear, no. Those who are optimistic, that's why entrepreneurs are daring. They have high level of self-confidence. When him so kwa obeye sa adwen sacha na onipa ne benya no, it is part of the system. To was obi a o se me wa brochire na maba na me buy no so ekoye bia no was information. The only information of if you ye o hakra still on pay. Go program no said that and he said the oye bia woni so. Anything I said aban no betimi the contract friend say gold ni nyina come for na ha no kra. Ne nkwara de bi kotu a wo say there be mamuntumu stop wo. But what the consignment am yes, on the Obema because we've been systematically trained not to work for ourselves. And only interaction and said before so possible near Kabum, one of the this answer no self-doubt no better yet. Into will be our Ben Bronibiano when you be beginning. As simple as that. Will be a huna and normal teacher Bronibiano. Oh, he has a lot of questions on us. I can tell you. Ghana Nibia was on the way clean, or by a brofu was a mukra or ma, what one mumubakokra.
Man, we cannot be taught by our children who we are. There's no European who can tell me who I am. I will tell you who you are. You can't tell me who I am. For every time the African has tried to look like the European, he has deprived the European the opportunity to experience him. Because we try to manage you and we pretend to speak your language. We will use this English language for the cosmetics that it has, but not for the depth that it contains. But there is stuff in our tribe and nations, we cannot explain it in English.
Business now, business schools is your Lego and as a taker. Which proposal and visibility studies in our copy investor. Minutia. Investor free. You move to a Obeng investor free. So even solutions now more just 1% or 0.1% of the people can access it. Any education is based on the Nipani face you. Our people are more interested in what is globally accepted, international, and no panic here. Institutions so that is global standard, global. Did
you know that to print the American dollar, 100 bill, American 100 bill, costs you 18 cents? 18 cents for a piece of paper, young man. And then someone flies from America with 18 million. But in true value, it's a briefcase of 18 cents. And they come and they buy gold with papers. They buy land with papers, which depreciate. And then they say that's value. No. Any man who sells land sells the future of his own children.
Enti nyese ye kwa ma o makoma ye position bia o mu no madwemu ni say ba ko bi no da ni mu dodo no ana so mo na mo ye adwuma na enye no madwen ni mu no nti enti ase esa kanka mo metifo bebra no mo wi university o mo ho no dodo say na de o mo certificate ye adwuma o mo ni age. So we wadwen say we na meye na dia all other options should be shut down. Ghana no that deal. We wadwen say we na meye ben mia onko for be sere be ye say all this people say ya e bia 5 years o so because we no angasa we start no connection obi a link to obi a mode into obi a una musa na we hear a lot of mistakes na we share e bia 5 years am pick 10 years am pick 15 was I started pick and into was a simuntem
how we na 21 22 24 na ka
yeah me kase eto da bia o muntimi nka te se mo amotia bro che mu share sa boys na o muntimi nka no kura ne nkyere mo sika sa akofo no hu no o muntimi mo di nkyere mo boy ba ko wo so kan ne nua no bisa no se ne nua ba ko ta bro che bisa se na wa sika na wo body no wo ta se na wo se minti asese sika me de ma forward no se for invoice into o send invoices na de ko China na sa no mo ye die